Hey everybody, it's been a while, I know, and after the weekend, I thought I would, run down some of the questions that were from a very long time ago. So, there's a couple left. I will go through them, and then hopefully maybe I'll get some new ones. One would be that I could eat whatever I want to eat all the time and not have it affect me in any way, whether it's like, cholesterol or fat or any of those kind of things, because I like to eat a lot of junk food, and that'd be awesome. I could just eat whatever I wanted all the time. Lots of McDonald's, candy, chocolate. It's delicious. The second wish would be my mom would live forever because she does everything for me, and that way she'd always be able to do everything for me. Uh, and the third wish would be like being able to play music all the time, and that to be what I actually make money doing. So pretty simple things, I think, but maybe the eating thing would not be that possible. But unless they invent something cool that will make me be able to eat whatever I want, so hopefully someday. It's not something I really think about, I guess, but I'm sure it could possibly happen. Like there are some songs that are super long that I like, but usually I kind of like short and to the point kind of songs, and I like jam outs live, so it's kind of one of those things that you can kind of incorporate in a live show. It's cool to have a jam out at the end of songs and stuff, but not sure about the recording version, but you never know. I don't really feel like any of them are super hard unless, I'm not, my voice isn't feeling that well. The end of radio has a key change, so if my voice is kind of tired, that can be a little bit harder, but not usually. Um, Also, sometimes whatever we play first, because, we're kind of not warmed up yet, but usually I'm so pumped to do it that it just comes out anyway, so. No, I don't think any of that hard to pull off live. Some of the ballads maybe, because you never know, depending on the audience, they may not be into ballads or whatever, so. But if they're not into ballads, then hopefully they'll be into our ballads, and if not, then that's not such a big deal. There's lots of songs other people have written that have, but I figured I'd probably choose one of our own, and that's "Did You Ever?" because it's kind of the first song that I really started to write 100% by myself. And even though I did eventually, incorporate other people writing it with me, but um, I was going through a really hard time at that point, and kind of been in a crappy relationship with a boy who was also a musician, which, like I was kind of excited about that. And he was not very nice to me. So I kind of took all that emotion and put it into that song. I was also, while I was writing that song, I kind of transitioned into a different and a better part of my life because I was kind of playing music more, and I met a whole bunch of new people that were really cool and had really cool taste in music and influenced me a lot. So I think that song the most because that was in between writing that song was a big change. And I also started working with my dad on that song too, and he, I had the beginnings of it, and I wasn't sure if I liked it or not. I didn't know, and my dad thought it was amazing. So that kind of pushed me in the direction to keep writing it and work on it more. So that's how it became, and I think that had a profound effect on me. If there's anything that strange, I haven't really gotten anything crazy. It's usually pretty nice if someone gives me something. So I've gotten chocolate and Christmas cards and stuff when we were on tour. But I think the only thing that's weird is if someone gives me something for my dad and Rick or somebody in the band, because I feel weird. Like I don't know if I should really do that or it's not really my place. But you're in that position where they think that they can give it to you and you'll give it to them. But other than that, I'll accept gifts, donations. Well, depends on the day, I guess. I like to read a lot. I like to eat usually when I'm bored or relaxing. It's very satisfying. Baking I like to do. Also kind of incorporates into eating, so it's kind of sad. Um, Drinking, that helps a lot with relaxing. It's basically it. It's not too much. When I'm relaxing, I like to watch TV, so it's not really, it's very mindless and just happens and have a good laugh or something. Right now, my run through of a typical day would be waking up around, depending on the day, what time my mom has to go into work. I drive my mom into work usually for 8 o'clock, sometimes for 7, sometimes for 9. So depending on that, it's when I get up. Um, Then I go to the gym usually for an hour and a half, 2 hours. And I go to work for about 2 hours and I muck out stalls. A lot of people on tour never believe me that I actually shovel shit for a living, but I really do. And depending on the day, sometimes I go and I'll ride one of my students' horses for them, or I'll go teach at night. Then usually after I'm finished work, I will come back, maybe sit around in the sun if it's sunny, and try and tan because I'm extremely pale, as you can tell. But I'm working on that a little bit. Irish skin does not help. And then I'll try and figure out what to do for dinner, do a little bit of cleaning. I'm sure Neil would tell you I'm a clean freak, but I try not to be too obsessive about it because I am quite obsessive about things. And then I will go back to work, finish up in the afternoon, bring the horses inside, feed them and stuff. Then I'll come back, have a shower, maybe relax, maybe watch a TV show, eat dinner. Maybe my main focus in a day, I think, is what I'm going to eat. You know, some sort of food has to work into my schedule at all times. Pick my mom up from work, maybe, and then relax for the night. All right, thanks, everybody. So I will try and do this again sometime. Get some questions if you want, or a topic or anything. And thanks, everybody, again for all the support, and I'll talk to you soon.